Welcome to day 3, my beautiful moms to be. Quick prenatal guidelines. Number 1, stay hydrated. Number 2, be safe. Number 3, we'll try not to be on our back for longer. And number 4, comfort is the key. Listen to your body, you guys. We're going to move in layers today throughout the class. So make sure you stick with the layer that you are comfortable with today. Alrighty, let's get started. We are going to start sitting today. We're going to sit on one edge of the mat, straightening your legs in front of you. Try and sit as tall as possible here. You can keep your feet hip width distance about or a little bit wider depending on how you feel today. Wherever you are, bring your hands in front of you on the mat. Take a deep breath here. On your exhale, walk your hands forward as you flex forward as much as possible. Take a deep inhale there, and as you exhale, walk your hands back up as you sit nice and tall. Continue moving like that. We are just flexing our spine as you walk your hands forward as much as possible and walk your hands back as you stack your spine back up to sitting nice and tall. Keep going. As you continue, can you see if you can flex your feet? That means your toes are pointed towards your nose, giving you that stretch behind your legs. Walking forward as much as possible, move at your own range of motion and walk back up as you stack your spine up. Continue moving like that. You can keep doing just this, or every time you go forward, can you pulse 3 times before you walk back and stack your spine. Just adding that pulse for an extra challenge, extra layer here. If you don't like pulsing, you can just stick with spine stretch. Pulse, 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 and walk back. We'll do 3 more here. Keep flexing those feet as much as possible. Exhale as you go. Pulse, 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 and come back up. 2 more here. Straighten your spine all the way before you flex forward, giving your spine its full range of motion as much as possible. Hang in there for 1 more. Last one here. Flexing forward, going all the way as much as possible, pulsing 3 times and coming back all the way up. Alright, we are still in the same position. This time we'll keep our hands out to the side. We're going to do our spine twist. We're going to twist to one side on your exhale. Inhale to come back forward. Exhale to twist to the other side. We did this standing up. We are doing the same sitting down. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you come back forward. Now try and keep your hands in line with your shoulders as much as possible. We are trying to twist our torso to one side, not just our hands. So our target is to twist our upper body towards one side on your exhale. Inhale to come back forward. Trying and keeping your back as straight as possible here. We are not flexing forward or extending a lot back. Try to keep as straight as possible. You can keep doing just this, or can we add pulses every time you twist? Pulse 3 times before you come back forward. Twist to the other side, pulse, 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 and forward. Moving at your own pace, moving at your own range of motion. Twist, shh, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. And forward, last one on each side. And forward. And forward. Ooh, take a quick break. Roll your shoulders back and forward. We are still sitting. This time we'll bend our knees. Feet are anchored into the mat, knees are pointed up to the ceiling. You can bring your hands behind you. You can point your fingers in any direction that feels comfortable for you. Away from you, onto the side or towards you. Whatever position feels comfortable for you, you can try experimenting with all three. We are going to do our hip thrusts. You can keep your feet anchored into the mat, hands are anchored into the mat. When you're ready, take a deep inhale here. On your exhale, we are going to lift our hips up and bring it back down. We're going to go into a tabletop position, reverse tabletop, and bring it back down. Lifting as high as possible. You can keep changing your hand position to see what feels comfortable for you. Lifting your waistline up to the ceiling as much as possible and bringing it down. As you lift up, let your head, neck be in line with your body. Look up as you lift your hips up. As you bring your hips down, you can look forward. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you come back. Try and keep your chest opened up as much as possible. Open your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Feel those shakies. We'll do 3 more here. For 3. 2 more. On your last one, we are going to lift up and hold. Lift your hips up, hold. We're going to pulse up for 6, 5, hang in there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and come all the way down. Take a quick break. You can come into your butterfly. Roll your wrist all the way around. Bring your feet together, knees apart, and open up your hips with some butterfly stretches. Take deep breaths in and out during your breaks. Catch your breath. Get hydrated. Drink some water. Right. When you're ready, bring your feet back onto the mat, anchored into the mat. Hands go behind you. We're going to do our 90-90. That means you bring both your knees to one side, open up your hips, come back to center and to the other side. We are moving our hips with our knees. You can keep your hands anchored as you move your hips with your knees. We're going to do those 90-90 stretches. Just move along, see what feels good for you. You can adjust you can adjust your feet on the mat. If they feel too closer, you can keep them away and keep them a little apart from you. See which position of your feet feels good for you today. Ooh. We'll do 1 more on each side. If you're sliding away, adjust and continue. Last one. And bring it in. All right. Moving on. You can go into your butterfly stretch as you catch your breath. Right, bring your feet back onto the mat. We are gonna slowly flex and go onto the mat into your supine position. Hold on behind your knees. As you walk back, slowly roll down onto the mat all the way down. We're on our back now. Your feet are anchored on the mat, hands by the sides of our hips. Bring your hands behind your neck. We're going to start with some chest lifts like we did on our previous days. When you're ready, take a deep breath here. On your exhale, we are going to lift our head, neck, chest up in one unit. Look towards your belly and lower back down. Trying to keep your elbows out to the side as much as possible. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you go down. Continue moving, move at your own pace, you guys. There is no rush. Feel the shakies before you lower back down. You can keep doing this or bring one leg to tabletop as you continue moving, lifting up and down. If it feels good, can you bring both legs to tabletop as you continue lifting those chest up and bringing it back down. Stick with the layer that you're comfortable with today. If your feet wants to be on the mat, keep them on the mat, or you can bring just one leg to a tabletop position. We'll do 3 more here. Wherever you are, give me 3 more. Last one. And take a break. Take a quick break. We did our flexion going into our extension here. Hands by the sides of your hips, feet are anchored into the mat. As we did before, we are going to do some bridges. When you are ready, take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, lift your hips up into a bridge. Inhale as you lower back down. Reach your waistline up to the ceiling. Feel those glutes squeezing and lower back down on your inhale. You can keep your back straight as you thrust your hips up, or can you try and roll your spine off of the mat? That means we are tucking our pelvis in and then rolling our spine off of the mat, coming into a bridge. And as you roll down, we keep tucking that pelvis in, bring your back down onto the mat, and then bring your pelvis back to neutral. Whatever feels good for you today, you can just do your hip thrusts if that is where you are, or you can roll your pelvis and spine off of the mat. Keep going. Try and reach your waistline up to the ceiling as much as possible and bring it back down. For last 4, can you lift your hands up to the ceiling? Keep them lifted up as you roll up and bring it back down. If this doesn't feel stable for you, keep your hands on the mat as you bridge up and down. Keep reaching the waistline up for 2 more. You can do it. Squeeze your glutes and down. On your last one, we are going to hold. Lift your hips up as high as possible. Hold. We're going to do 8 pulses up just like yesterday. 8, 7, as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and roll all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest and roll side to side. Take a quick break, deep breath in and out. I am losing my breath too. Right, come back to center. We have one more movement here. We'll do our toe taps like we did on our day 1. We're going to bring both legs to tabletop, hands by the sides of your hips. Maintaining that 90-degree angle, can you tap your toes on the mat and bring it back up? Your knee is going to go away from your hip and bring it back up. We are not bending our knee. We are bringing our knee away from your hips, maintaining the 90-degree angle at your knees as much as possible. You can keep doing just one foot at a time, or can you tap both feet together and bring it back up? You can alternate doing one foot at a time, and on your third rep, you can do both feet together. Or you can just keep doing just one foot at a time. Whatever feels good for you. Lowering all feet together will add that extra challenge, extra load on your core, giving you more strength. Keep going. Whichever layer you're at, keep going, keep pushing yourself. You can do it. Give me 3 more. Can you do both feet together for last 2? Last 1. And take a break. You can pull your knees in, going into that nice spine massage, rolling side to side. All right. We're going to now change our position to a quadruped position. That means we are on our hands and on our knees. Your shoulders are right above your hands. Your hips are right above your knees. We're going to straighten one leg behind you. We're going to do our swings. Swing that leg to your left and swing it to your right. You can tap it on the mat, swing, lift it up and tap to your other side. Trying to keep your hips as stable as possible, just swinging our leg to one side and bringing it back up and swinging to the other side. Keeping rest of your body as stable as possible and trying to press the mat away from you. Remember, shoulder blades away from each other when you are in your quadruped position. We'll do one more on each side. And bring it back down. Switching sides, straighten the other leg, swing to one side and to the other. You can tap and lift, tap and lift. Lifting, bringing it in line with your hips and a little higher as you tap and lift. Keep going. Trying to keep the rest of your body as stable as possible. But if your hips are moving a little bit, that is totally fine. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Last one. And bring it down. Take a quick break. Go into your child pose. When you're ready, we'll come back up. We have a few movements here in our quadruped position. Before we do them, we'll do some cat-cows. Take a deep inhale here. On your exhale, round your back. Look towards your belly. On your inhale, arch your back. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you arch. Again, moving in your own range of motion at your own pace. Rounding as much as possible here and reaching your tailbone up. Reach the back of your t-shirt up to the ceiling as you round, pressing the mat away. And as you arch, drop your belly down, look up towards the ceiling. We'll do 2 more. Last one. And come back to center. When you are ready, we're going to move into our bird dogs. We're going to straighten one hand, bring it back down, straighten the other hand, back down. Then we straighten one leg, bring it back down, straighten the other leg and back down. You can continue moving like that. You want to straighten one limb at a time. Shh. You can keep doing this, or if you feel stable, can you straighten one hand and opposite leg together and bring it back down. Switching sides. If you are straightening your left hand, you straighten your right leg. Try and keep the rest of your body as stable as possible. As you do that, make sure you feel safe as you straighten your hand and leg together. If not, you can do one limb at a time. We can progress in time as we continue moving. Keep going. Straightening as much as possible. Reach the wall in front of you and behind you. Stretch it out. If it feels good, you can also extend and bring it in. We'll do 2 more on each side. Ooh. And down. Last one. And take a break. Go into your child pose, take a quick break. Deep breaths in and out during your breaks. Feel free to pause the video at any time, drink some water and join right back in. A couple more deep breaths here. Right, we're going to do a child pose to a swan like we did yesterday. You can come back into a quadruped position, go to a child pose and back to a quadruped position. Going to a child pose on your exhale, on your inhale, you can come forward and reach your belly down if it feels good. Go back to a child pose. You can walk your hands forward for that extra space for you to come down. You can look up going into that extension and back to a child pose. If you don't like going to an extension or dropping your belly down, you can just come into a child pose to a quadruped position and back to a child pose. You can drop your belly down, look up if that feels good. Ooh. Back to a child pose, opening up your hips to a back extension, giving you that arch in your back, in your spine. We'll do 3 more here. Just listen to your body, connect with your breath and move at your own pace. Do one more here. Going back and dropping and looking up. Go into your child pose, take a quick break. You can come up into a low kneeling position. Take deep breaths in and out. You can roll your wrist. We are almost there, just a few more movements here. We're going to do our low to high kneeling like on our day one. You lift your hips up, thrust your belly forward and bring your hips back down. Exhale as you lift up, show your belly off. Inhale as you come back down. You can keep your hands on top of your legs, or can you bring your hands forward as you continue moving. Lifting your hips, thrust your waistline forward, bringing your hips back to the starting position. Keep going. Shh. You can keep your hands wherever they are, or can you lift your hands up, stretching and thrusting. Lower your hands as you go back down. You can lift your hands up towards the ceiling for one rep. Bring it back down. And for other rep, can you open your hands out to the side and bring it forward. You can alternate between both your layers or just keep your hands on top of your legs. Whatever feels good. You're just moving and thrusting, moving and going back. We'll do 3 more. Shh. 2 more. Shh. The next time you lift up, we are gonna hold. Wherever you are, lift your hands up to the ceiling, open out to the side, back up and out. Keep reaching your waistline forward as you move your hands up to the ceiling, out to the side for 3, for 2, last 1. Open out to the side, hold there. We're going to do small circles to one side for 3, 2, 1. Reverse the direction of your circles to the other side for 3, 2, 1 and take a break. Whew. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Alright, we'll end this class with some roll downs. We're going to stand up on our mat nice and tall. When you're ready, take a deep inhale, standing up nice and tall. On your exhale, tuck your chin to your chest as you round forward all the way down to the floor as much as possible. Touch the floor if you can. And roll back up, stacking your spine, rolling your shoulder behind you. Continue moving. We'll do 3 more. Exhale as you roll down all the way down to the floor. Touch the floor if you can. Inhale as you stack your spine back up to standing. 2 more. Last one. And roll your shoulders back and down. And we are done for today. Hope you enjoyed your day 3 and hope to see you on your day 4. Be careful, be safe and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.